Alrighty, one can only hope that this becomes a thumbnail or something. Anyways, 25 facts about me. Hello, I'm Sebastian. The first fact, by the way, I am going to be reading these off because I wrote them down the other night. I don't remember what time it was. I don't care. Anyways, first fact. I used to take a lot of hikes, but because of my health issues, I haven't really been doing that lately, unfortunately. And there's been other factors, but it doesn't matter. Will I go on a hike again eventually? Hopefully, we'll see. Number 2. I made my Insta in October 2015, and it's been a wild ride seeing how it's changed. It used to be, in my opinion, a lot more free and fun and cool, and I used to snatch up a lot of hoes on there, not gonna lie. But I don't really do that as often now. Anyways, fact number 3. I game constantly. These days I usually play Valorant, Fortnite, or Roblox, and if I'm on Roblox, I'm probably playing Just to Impress, which I haven't done in like 3 weeks or something because life is hard. Also, I plan on trying out Marvel Rivals today or sometime soon. Also, I have multiple speech impediments, so you're just gonna have to bear with me because it's a struggle. 4. I've designed houses, apartments, and other structures that I want to build or, buy, whatever the fuck I plan on build or own. I told you I was gonna struggle. There's too much on my mind right now, so that's not helping. Anyways, number 5. Unfortunately, I'm not on T because I have a lot of bullshit that I need to deal with, and I want to do stuff in a certain order, blah blah blah. I have no idea when I'm going to get on T, but for now it is what it is. We're doing what we can. My pronouns are he or they. He or they. He or they. Alright. 6. Not everyone experiences this or knows this, but I do have anger issues. I've made progress, but it still lingers. 7. I've been asked a good amount of times why I share so much on social media, but there's multiple reasons. A, it helps people feel connected to me and sometimes gives them someone to talk to, feel supported by, all that stuff. Haha. B, if you give the information freely, no one can use it against you. If you are open but selective, you don't have to drown in shame or pain and worry about, a fact that you literally shared publicly because you already shared it and you already claimed it, and if it's true, fuck it, who cares? Anyways, be yourself, be free. 8. I have been making online friends since 2015 and I love it. It's so fun and cool to meet people from around the world. You do have to remember time differences and be respectful of language barriers. I also do highly recommend at least trying to learn a language other than your native language, because it's like, I understand that there's plenty of other countries that do learn English or whatever your language might be, but just like out of respect and also to kind of break down those language barriers, it helps if you both know at least a little bit of each other's language so you can kind of meet in the middle, work together, all that good stuff. We love teamwork, we love communication, we love being inclusive and all that. Yes, I get on Duolingo, yes, I talk to people, yes, I read stuff, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I do also write songs in not English sometimes, or like part of the song in not English, because it is what it is. Why am I saying not English instead of saying a specific language? Because I have practiced multiple languages and I speak multiple languages in different amounts and blah 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 blah. Also, people like myself do really appreciate when you do put in that effort to learn other languages and communicate, obviously. 9. Anyways, I would love to be involved in a fashion show somehow at some point, whether I'm walking in it or, I've designed something, or say I'm taking video of the scenes and whatnot, or maybe a photographer, whatever it may be. I don't give a fuck. I want to do it. I want to be involved. I want it to be cool. I want it to be sexy. I want it to be dope. I want it to be absolutely memorable. Yeah. Fair warning, my voice just does move around a lot when I'm talking, and my accent does change, and obviously I like crack my knuckles, or my shoulder might crack or some shit. My right here just cracked. Stuff happens. You deal with it or you don't. Either you love me or you don't. Anyways, number 10. I would like to meet Quinn Blackwell, Bretman Rock, Keke Palmer, Zendaya, Rhea Ripley, and many others. And also, I did watch the cooking video that Pokimane and Quinn did the other day, and I loved it. It was amazing. 11. So I've never straight up broken a bone, but I have been injured many times, unfortunately. I'm not going to tell you all of my injuries because, for one, I can barely speak right now, and for two, it's just a lot, and also I don't want anyone to use it against me. That is something that I will somewhat protect. Like, I'll tell you about some of them, but I'm not going to tell you all of them, because bottom line is my body is fucked. Like, it's been through a lot. I don't know how the fuck it's still going. I don't know how I manage to do certain things sometimes. Like, I'm capable of a lot, but at the same time, I do feel hindered and fucked up. Another problem is that I wrote really sloppy the other day. Like, it looks crazy. Anyways, 12. I love flirting with my friends. It's very important to be honest with your friends and your feelings and your boundaries. But no, there's no but. Anyways, so if you are not honest about those things and upfront about those things and like nipping things in the bud, you're gonna have dumbass problems that you didn't have to have at all. Like, dead ass shit will snowball for no fucking reason because you're being a dumb little bitch. The truth is, people got trauma, people have fears, blah blah blah, but you have to speak the fuck up. You have to be honest. You have to be direct. Talk to people. If you want a healthy relationship with someone, you have to communicate properly. You can't just be like, oh well, blah 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 blah, oh well, blah blah blah. You can't wait 1 month or 3 months or 8 months to tell someone, oh, this thing that you've done every single week bothers me. That is awful for both of you, because one, that sounds like a routine for the other person, and two, like, that's kind of like hurting yourself and letting yourself be hurt by not speaking up. You have to speak up. Say, hey, this makes me uncomfortable. Hey, this makes me upset. Hey, this makes me angry. And it does also help to explain why, if you can. I know it can be difficult, but like, when people understand the reason behind things, it makes it easier for them to possibly relate, and also for them to be like, oh shit, this is a serious problem. I can't just like toss this aside and say it doesn't matter, blah blah blah. Of course, there's still gonna be assholes who don't give a fuck. There's still gonna be people who keep hurting you or disrespecting you or whatever, but speak the fuck up. And if someone does not respect you, does not respect your boundaries, does not respect your feelings, does not give a fuck, give whatever little chances, and then once you see that they don't care, you're gonna have to leave them in the dust. Block them, leave them, you leave, whatever, force them out, whatever you have to do. Like, it needs to end, it needs to stop. I just received a text message. Anyways, I'm really hoping I didn't yap and think I was recording. We'll see later. Anyways, we'll deal with it later. Anyways, you should have real real conversations with real people and have real relationships. And when I say relationships, I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm not just talking about sexual relationships. Relationships with your friends, your family, your coworker, whatever. Of course, you know, all those things are different. They have their different boundaries. You treat them differently depending on who you are, who they are, all this bullshit. Anyways, be yourself. Please love yourself, respect yourself. Surround yourself with people that love and respect you. Please. I am literally begging you. I'm begging you. Please. Anyways, fact 13. I have a support page on Facebook called Less Lonely Days. I will probably throw it in the description if I remember. Which I must remember. I will have to remember. I have no choice but to remember. It's meant to remind you that you're not alone. Maybe give you a little laugh here and there. Usually I make it more serious, low-key, and just throw advice or life lessons or like tell stories about my life or reminders to take your meds and do your laundry and that type of shit. Just, you know, whatever. Little supportive things, little dad friend things, whatever. Alrighty. Fact 14. Anyways, as of right now, I am 25 years old, and I will not be 26 until next year. Right now, it is 2024, and again, I am 25 years old. Anyways, I have never been out of the U.S., unfortunately, but I do hope to travel lots and lots outside of the U.S. and around the U.S., maybe, because at this point right now, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here no more. It's a little raggedy, a little ghetto up in here. Fact 15, in my English classes in school, by the way, I graduated in 2017. If anybody asks, 2017 is when I graduated. I might as well have wore my graduation shirt for this stupid ass video. I probably should have done it. That would have been a really good idea. Oh well. Anyways, I used to get in trouble for writing run-on sentences. Imagine that. Anyways, but like, it was a problem. It was a problem. And then like, after a while, I overcompensated and I made the sentences too short, and people would be like, what the fuck? And I was like, it's difficult for me. It still is difficult for me, you know, depending on what's going on, but thankfully I don't have any fucking school anymore. No classes. Fuck that. I fucking hate school. School is awful. Anyways, I know people have their opinions, but I don't give a fuck right now. I hated school so much. Like, were there parts of school that I enjoyed? Yes. Is there learning that I enjoy? Yes. Do I teach myself things now? Yes. I enjoy learning. I still learn things. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, let me stop ranting on that for a second. But another reason why I would get in trouble with English classes is because I would use my brain while writing, and my dumbass teachers would think that I was like plagiarizing or just got somebody else to write the goddamn paper or some other dumbass shit. And I'm just like, no, I just don't talk to you or the other students like this because y'all are dumb as fuck. And I need y'all to understand me. And y'all still don't be understanding me half the time when I talk. And unfortunately, I came to realize that on top of me using words that they didn't understand, I also would accidentally leave out thoughts that they needed to hear, because all the thoughts would happen in my head, right? But I'd tell them the first thought and then like the fifth or seventh thought, and not realize they're not going to see the connection from 1 to 7. They ain't going to see that. They don't understand it. And it's just like, whenever I still do this, unfortunately, but not as bad as I used to, because like now I understand, oh, they need the dots connected. They need them connected. Because people be struggling. Anyways, because like not everybody thinks like me, and I have to understand and respect that. And also most people are dumb, so that's another issue. But anyways, like with jokes, like I would tell a joke, right? And it'd be like a reference to a movie scene that I made because of something somebody said that triggered me to think about that movie scene. But it's a movie scene, so it's particular. So if they didn't see the movie scene, you're probably not gonna get it. Especially if there's a pun involved inside my joke that's also a reference to the movie scene. Like, they ain't gonna get all that. That's too particular, and it just, yeah, it's a problem. Also, yes, I am autistic. I'm autistic. I got the autism. Number 16. I love musicals. I love High School Musical. I love the Barbie movies. I own 11 of the Barbie movies, 2 copies of one of the Barbie movies. Ooh, I forgot. I've got to give my friend one of my copies. Anyways, I loved Emo the Musical, Heathers, Wicked, Hamilton, Mary Poppins, The Wiz, Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Sound of Music, Annie, Grease, Hairspray, Peter Pan, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and many more. And many more. Number 17. I own the Barbie movies that I already told you. So I wrote that after that, but I just told you that shit. Here's most of them, which I guess I'll read it off to you. Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper, Barbie and the Diamond Castle, Barbie Princess Charm School, Barbie and the Secret Door, Barbie Rapunzel, Barbie Swan Lake, Barbie Magic of Pegasus. I have another copy of Barbie the Magic of Pegasus, which I need to give to my friend because she needs it. Anyways, Barbie Prince Presents Thumbelina, Barbie and the Three Musketeers, Barbie A Fashion Fairy Tale, and I don't remember what the other Barbie movie I have is because it's not in this collection either, but I don't remember what the fuck it is right now, and I don't feel like going into my other thing of movies and shit because I do have a DVD collection because I'm a fucking old ass man. Anyways, 18. I love to cook, but I hate to wash fucking dishes. I have been in a lot of situations where I was forced to wash dishes and clean up after other people, including other adults, several times. Unfortunately, I really fucking hated that. And I've been a dishwasher at different jobs, so that was another issue, obviously, but like at least I was getting paid. Anyways, I worked at multiple pizza places, and when I worked at Marco's, which was great by the way, the people that I worked with were mostly great. We barely had any problems, and you know, we worked together, we did our jobs, we cleaned up, closing wasn't fucking horrible, you know, and people like gave me rides home from work and all that shit, blah blah blah. We got tips. I did have some anxiety and panic attacks, but that was gonna happen anyway. To be honest, it don't matter where I'm at. I mean, I guess it does kind of matter, but anyways, whatever. Number 20. I've been drawing my whole life. I love portraits and designing things. Obviously, you know, I've designed some clothes, some weapons, the houses and stuff like I said before, and other random ass shit, furniture. Yeah, that a little bit. Like there's some desks and shelves and stuff that I've designed, but whatever. And I know I keep saying whatever, but like it does matter. It 1000% matters. It's just a lot of information, and if I like let myself yap too long, this video will be like a million hours long. And even though some people enjoy that, I don't think everybody can handle that. So we're gonna try to keep it like it's gonna be long anyway, but we don't want it to be like painful, you know? Whatever. I forgot to say that when I was at Marco's, I was one of the best dough stretchers that they had, by the way. I was in there stretching the fuck out of that dough. Really and truly. So number 21. I am polyamorous and I always will be. There's actually a playlist I made on here, YouTube, about me being polyamorous and whatnot. I'm gonna have to throw that into the description as well. 23. If you DM me on Insta, if you are honest, respectful, and direct, I will probably reply. You could send me a meme and I will probably look at it. I've had plenty of people randomly send me a meme. Did not fucking know them, but I looked at the meme. I may or may not have laughed, and if it was funny, then I sent some little laughy emojis, or I said LMAO, or I sent them a meme back, or whatever. Sometimes I'll start a whole conversation. I can be chill. If you're chill, I can probably be chill. Just don't piss me off and don't make me uncomfortable. Boom. I don't remember what number I said because low-key I fucked up because I wrote the same thing twice. But whatever the fuck we're on right now, here's another fact. I hope to have a band in the future. For now, I have music that is released on various platforms, including here on YouTube. And I have unreleased music as well. The links are going to be in the description. I'm probably going to throw some of those fucking cards and shit in the video. And like fucking, you know, the thing at the end of the video where it's like the end screen. Yeah, that. Another fact. I'm a witch, and I do cast love, protection, health, wealth, various light and nice spells like that. I do use candles. I do use some of the strength of the moon. I do speak to spirits. I do interact with spirits and many other things. I do try to accept and use my intuition and other things like that. And I think we will end it there. I love you for watching this. If you watched the whole video, you deserve a forehead kiss with your consent. Honestly and truly, I am so glad, so grateful. Make sure that you read the description for links to all the stuff that I done mentioned, and hopefully you don't forget to like, follow, comment, whatever you would like to do that makes sense to you. I ain't never gonna say it at the beginning of the damn video before you watch the video, because that don't make no damn sense to me. I can't stand when people do that shit. Honestly. Ugh. Take care of yourself, please.